Well, when I was asked to do this many years ago, I said at the time, because I was I'm a songwriter and I write and produce for a lot of big R&B pop artists, and when I was asked to do this many years ago, I was like, I really don't do Broadway. I really don't. It's just not my cup of tea. I don't know anything about it. They said, well, just take the treatment. I said, well, I'm going on vacation for 2 weeks. They said, take the treatment and see what you feel about the treatment. I went on vacation, came back with 6 pieces written. I was totally bitten, smitten, whatever. And it's been an amazing ride. And it's this show, I'm originally from Mississippi. I've been in LA 27 years. But this show was so much the heart of who I was and where I was from. And I grew up playing in New Orleans. Actually, New Orleans was my first professional gig ever as a drummer at the Blue Room in New Orleans at the Roosevelt Hotel. So it was like, really the whole thing was very special to me. And also the rise of a child, the triumph through hope and perseverance and love. It's like, love kind of conquers all. So it's a beautiful message, and it's just a family show it's an emotional roller coaster. And my dream came true with Debbie Allen directing and choreographing, and we have just the top designers from New York, and then my dream was to open at the Alliance, and so I guess you could say all my dreams came true. Because Susan Booth and I started talking, I don't know, 8 or 9 months ago. I was here in Atlanta for something else, and I talked to Susan about the show, and I said, well, we're getting ready to mount Twist, And just to know tonight that it's happening and we're the opening for the season, I just think it's the perfect show for Atlanta. I thought Atlanta would probably be my first choice, maybe Chicago would be the second choice. And so, like I said, this is such a stellar organization, and well, obviously there's been great shows launched out of Atlanta, and I've had people in New York say to me, oh, they'd ask friends, oh, is she doing it at the Alliance? If she's doing it at the Alliance, it's serious. So, the Alliance has an amazing reputation, and I think if all the stars have aligned, so if we're hoping obviously to go to Broadway, that's our hope and dream, but this is really a development, this is us working on the show, developing it, and really just feeling like that we get the best and give the best to Atlanta for these 5 or 6 weeks that we're here. But to me, there's no more perfect place to open than here. There's a lot of messages to me in this show that make it such a timely and such a timeless piece. I think one thing too that I knew it was right for the show now was because the timing was right, because when I first wrote this show, the affinity for New Orleans was only like a place to go party. And obviously, not that I wish Katrina had happened, but since Katrina, it's got such a underdog kind of, we want to see this city rise again. It's a lot of empathy and a lot of heart now with people all over the world for this city to make it and to come back. So I think for the show, which was originally based in New Orleans, it brings a whole different feeling for people with the show being based there. And this wasn't some kind of marketing ploy that we decided, hey, let's put it in New Orleans. This is the way it's been for many, many years. So very, very exciting, and I'm just so blessed and so just filled with gratitude that we're opening here.
So good luck. I'm sure it'll